Hi everyone. Every college student dream of interning at the Big Four, Deloitte, PwC, EY or KPMG. Because once you get in, it completely changes your career. You learn from the best, work with global clients and build a resume that opens doors everywhere. But here's the truth. Getting a Big Four internship is not easy. Like at KPMG, only 5% of applications secure summer internships. So in this video, I will tell you exactly how to get an internship at the Big Four, step by step. Whether you are from tech background or non-tech, this guide will help you understand the process, the preparation, and how you can stand out from thousands of applications. Here I will cover the types of internship at the Big Four, how you can apply for Big Four internships, their hiring process, and internship tips from the Big Four companies. Firstly, let's look at the kinds of internship roles you can apply for. So there are broadly 6 areas at the Big Four. First, audit and assurance internships, which are perfect for you if you are studying accounting, finance, or commerce. Here you will help review financial statements and ensure compliance. Then tax internships, which are a great fit for recent CAs and students pursuing finance, taxation or law. Here you will work on preparing tax returns and advising clients on planning strategies. Third is advisory or consulting internships. This is one of the most sought after internship role at Big Fours because students from any background, be it business, engineering, economics, can apply. Here you will work on business strategy, risk management, tech implementation and more. Then financial advisory internship. If you have a strong background in finance, economics, commerce or maths, you can intern with the Big Four Financial Advisory Department. You will assess financial risk, support mergers and acquisitions. Then technology and data analytics internships. If you are an engineering student or are passionate about technology, then you can apply for tech internships at the Big Four and support digital transformation for the clients. Then sixth is internal firm services internships. Finally, there are internships in the internal firm services or business support service department. Here you will support business functions like HR, marketing, finance or admin. These internships are great for you if you are from a non-tech background and want to understand how these companies operate from the inside. So how to actually apply for these internships? Then there are 3 primary ways to do that. On-campus recruitment, applying via their career page and applying via Internshala. For most students, campus placement are the easiest route to land an internship at a Big Four. These firms regularly visit top B schools, engineering colleges and commerce colleges like IITs, IIMs, SRCC, Nursey Monji to hire interns. They hire MBA students for consulting or advisory roles, BTech students for tech consulting, BCom or CA students for audit or tax roles. And these stipends are quite competitive too, ranging from 25,000 to 50,000 per month. Your college placement cell will let you know when the Big Four are visiting and guide you through the application process. Usually the companies conduct a pre-placement talk to tell you more about the firm, their services, the roles and their culture. Each Big Four firm has a dedicated career section on its India website and all the current internships are listed there. You can also easily filter your internship search by location and job category. So these steps are that you have to visit the career page and select the internship you want to apply for. Then you have to read the description carefully and click on apply now. And then create your account to the application form. And then you will fill out the application form and upload your resume. Once you have filled out the form, the HR team of the Big Four companies will contact you for the next steps. I will tell you in detail about the intern hiring process at these firms in the next section. All the Big Four companies also regularly post their internship requirements on Internshala and actively hire interns from the platform for a variety of roles like trainee auditor, consulting intern, marketing research intern, or software development intern, HR intern, and also digital marketing intern. There are so many internships available. All you have to do is simply visit the Internshala platform and browse through the Big Four internships. So what happens after you submit the application? So if you get shortlisted, the HR team will get in touch with you for the next steps. Now, what exactly are these next steps? These steps usually differ slightly from company to company, but there are broadly 3 rounds in Big Four hiring process, that is application, assessment and interviews. I have already covered the application process. Now let's proceed to the round 2, that is assessments. Regardless of which Big Four company you are applying for, be it Deloitte or PwC, students are invited for an online assessment. Deloitte and EY specifically mention that the assessments will vary based on a role you have applied for. For a non-tech role, it is usually an aptitude test consisting quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning and verbal ability. And if you are applying for a software development internship, the assessment also includes a coding section with MCQs and coding problems. And once you clear the assessment, you will proceed to the next round. If you are applying for Deloitte or KPMG internships through campus placements, the hiring team will conduct a group discussion on general topics related to current affairs. EY and PwC generally don't conduct a group discussion round and move straight away to interviews. The interview rounds depend heavily on the role you are applying for. For example, Deloitte conducts 4 interview rounds even when hiring for an internship role. KPMG and EY, on the other hand, conducts 2 interviews only. For consulting internships, usually there are multiple case study interviews where you are given a real-time scenario or a business case and you have to give recommendation for the problem statements. Deloitte also asks guesstimate questions during these case interviews for management and consulting internship positions. Guesstimate questions are those where you are asked to guess the number of something based on limited information. For example, the interviewer may ask you to guess the number of planes flying in the sky right now. For other roles like audit, tax, or tech, typically there are 2 interviews, technical interview and an HR or behavioral interview. The technical interview consists of job-specific questions related to internship you are applying for. For example, if you are applying for an audit internship, the interviewer will ask you questions about financial principles. And for software internships, you will be asked about data structure and algorithm and computer science fundamentals. After clearing the technical interview, you will move on to the final round, which is a behavioral HR interview. The Big Four companies invest heavily in their culture, so they look for interns who align with their values and qualities. Let's go through some of the key advice from KPMG, EY, Deloitte, and PwC. KPMG suggests you to make a decent CV that is easy to read and highlights the information relevant to the role you are applying for. If you are worried about not having a work experience, then EY actually says that it is completely fine. You are a student, no one expects you to have years of experience. Instead, highlight what you have learned from your other experiences like tutoring or participating in college clubs, group projects, or more. Most internship interviews start with the classic "tell me about yourself" question. Deloitte advises that your answer to this should basically be a short elevator speech highlighting your key strengths, experiences, and career goals. Finally, PwC has a great tip for you. Companies don't expect you to know everything about them or have all the job-specific skills. They just need to know that you are interested in the internship and are trainable. These are just a few of tips to help you prepare for your B4 internship. There are a lot more useful tips about how to get an internship and what to do once you have joined. If you are selected, enjoy every minute of your internship because you will not only learn industry-relevant skills but also make lifelong connections. Deloitte has even shared some advice for future interns that you can see on their website. So this was a complete roadmap to landing a Big Four internship in India. And if you have more questions about Big Four internships, let me know in the comments. Until then, all the best. And do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more such content.